Good evening and welcome to News 24. This is Tamima Islam with the top news of the day. The organizational activities of Awami League are starting in full swing from the end of September. The party carried out a limited range of political and social activities in the corona epidemic. The party leader said Awami League is returning to field politics through by-elections, formation of all party committees, organizing the grassroots and discussing with the party president at Gonabobon. Awami League leaders added they aim to regain momentum in the organizational activities, keeping in mind the health issues during the corona crisis. For the last 11 years, a cycle was conducting fraudulence with business responsibilities of marriage, giving jobs abroad and embezzlement by proposing marriage in Dhaka. The CID has arrested the cycle. Their deception started with newspaper advertisements. The would-be spouse must be an adult, a hujur or a divorcee, but must be honest enough to take responsibility for a Canadian and American business. They also offered citizenship abroad. The cycle baited people with alluring and tempting offers. Sadia Jahan, the main ringleader of the scam, was arrested by the CID. They made more than 25 crore taka with the scam. The CID urged to raise public awareness in this regard so that no one else can scam people with such advertisements in newspapers or online. Dhaka residents would have to wait at least 3 more years to get relief on the streets. The elevated expressway, metro rail and bus rapid transit BRT, these 3 mega projects of Dhaka may be completed in 2023. The concerned people of these projects think that the sufferings of the passengers of Dhaka would be reduced only after the completion. However, public transport experts say these mega projects will not be of much use if bus transport is not given importance. They added the demand for buses is the highest in Dhaka and it would be difficult to be benefited by the mega projects with buses running at will. About 57,000 metric tons of onions are coming from China, Turkey, Egypt and Myanmar through the Chittagong seaport. Importers said that the onions could be sold in the market at a price of Taka 40 per kg. Meanwhile, after the ban on onion exports by India, the price of Indian onion in Khatungonj went up by Taka 25 to Taka 30 per kg. However, analysts say the price of onions has risen not because of the crisis but because of the port-centric syndicate. The water level of the river Tista has increased in Tharla and Lalmonirhat in Kurigram due to continuous rains and downstream slope. 40,000 people are stranded. Furthermore, thousands of hectares of crops are submerged in flood waters. Meanwhile, 5 unions, including Upajala Shodor, were inundated due to the rising water levels of Maharshi River in Sherpur. Thousands of hopeless people on the banks of the rivers were affected by the 4th flood. The Water Development Board said that some low-lying areas of the country were flooded as a result of rising river waters. China conducted military exercises near the Taiwan Strait to protect its sovereignty whilst a top U.S. official is visiting Taiwan. The live fire drills take place as relations between Beijing and Washington sour and the U.S. shores up its support of Taiwan. China regards self-ruled Taiwan as a breakaway province. Keith Crash is highest-level official from the U.S. State Department to visit the island in decades. China's Defense Ministry spokesman Ren Guoqiang accused the U.S. and Taiwan of stepping up collusion, frequently causing disturbances on Friday. The U.S. plans to sell large arms to Taiwan, including warplanes, mines, cruisers and drones, in its plans to increase pressure on China. English Premier League, French League and German Bundesliga is returning to the field this time after La Liga. The Champions League champions Bayern Munich will face Schalke in the first match of the season. The match would start at 12:30 a.m. Coach Flick's goal is to keep the winning streak at the start of the new season. His team will play offensive football against Schalke. Meanwhile, Coutinho and Perisic returned to their respective homes after the loan ended. Flick could bring strategic changes in the attacking midfield position. That's all the news for today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.